Hey, 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 guess what time it is? Spooky time! Ha, I got you. I bet you thought I was going to say speed build time. It's that time too, but it's also definitely spooky time because it's October and we're working on a Realm of Magic build. Also exciting in its own right. I'm feeling witchy. The thing is, I was feeling witchy when I recorded this build a long time ago. But I wasn't feeling like doing a voiceover when I recorded this a long time ago. So today, here we are, feeling spooky, get to rewatch this build. I think that the exterior of this build, really cool. Like, it looks witchy, and I'm so excited. I love Halloween. Like, even right now, I have my Hogwarts mug that I bought at the Halloween store this week. I have it filled with apple cider, and, I don't have on anything witchy right now. I guess, I did my eyeshadow darker than normal. Yay, I'm witchy. I don't know. But definitely feeling the Halloween spirit right about now. As far as this house, it's Realm of Magic themed, which I know. The pack came out probably, 4 weeks ago now? Don't mind me. I'm finally getting here. I caught up, guys. But as far as this build goes, pretty proud of it. I think I did a good job on the exterior. The interior I don't love as much just because the floor plan I struggled with upstairs. And I think I ended up doing a twin baby room. Yeah, I did a baby room for two twins. And in my brain, because I did the dark windows and everything, I was planning on maybe potentially some kind of sort of evil witch living here and having weird twin babies that she magically induced herself with that are gonna be her evil twins or her evil children or something. I don't know. I had a whole thing, but then I liked the house a lot, and I ended up making the bedroom, the main master bedroom, not the creepy twin baby room, look like it belongs to a really friendly witch. And so I don't know what the theme is here. I don't know who's living here. If I was gonna play in this house, which I might be putting it in a save file that I'm working on, which never ever ask about because we never know when she's gonna be finished. Okay, there's no answer, but I might be putting it in there, and if I do, I'm gonna probably change that room to be a twin kids room and have a cute little witch family live here. How cute would that be? I don't know. I feel it would also be fun to renovate this to make it even taller, add a third floor somehow, and make it almost like the Weasleys in Harry Potter. Yeah, that would be the move. But I do have to say I love this pack. I don't know if you guys know, but the inspiration for a lot of the furniture, the build and buy stuff for this pack came from Art Nouveau architecture. I love Art Nouveau architecture. It's one of my favorites. When I was in an art class in high school, we had to do a project where we had to draw a building, and it was to teach us how to use perspective and stuff better. But for my building, I made it an Art Nouveau building, so it was really hard to do with perspective because it has so many curvy freaking lines. Because if you don't know, Art Nouveau has a lot, it's meant to be super curvy. You may notice on the windows, there's all those, turns and, back and forths. Those are called whiplash curves, and that's, a huge feature in Art Nouveau. And, in The Sims, we're obviously restricted to build pretty blocky. Art Nouveau architecture was going to have, a little bit less of that structure because it was, this supposed to be this departure from the normal, the architecture of industrialism, basically. It was meant to be kind of a counter movement to industrialism, which is why you'll see there's those whiplash curves. There's usually this emphasis on nature, which is why you'll have stained glass windows with roses and flowers on it. If you didn't know, look at me teaching history lessons. I feel that would actually be kind of exciting to do as history lessons, architecture lessons. I think it'd be fun to talk about the architecture of builds. I should do a mid-century modern one. Go on a whole rant about mid-century modern. I'm not great at modern builds, so that's a terrible idea. But I like Art Nouveau architecture a lot, so I just think it's so pretty. I spent a long time on the landscaping on this one, guys, and boy, oh boy, it was a struggle. I also, this isn't clear until the end, so I'm getting super ahead of myself, but I put a garden in the back, and I'm really proud of that. I think that I did a good job with this. So, thanks. That's my story. On to other subjects. It's October. I'm feeling spooky, which is why we're doing, like, a witchy voiceover house thing today. But, like, Halloween. Okay, guys, like, September 29th, I think it was, I came home, I put on my spooky jumper, I, like, brought home apple cider, and then, like, me and some of my friends were gonna do a, like, gingerbread house competition, but they were gonna be haunted gingerbread houses, so, like, creepy haunted houses, but, like, made with gingerbread, and it was really fun. Mine fell over and, like, didn't work, and, like, when my RA judged it, it was really awkward, because, like, mine sucked. But, okay, I'm super psyched for Halloween. Like, that day, I put up all the Halloween decorations in the house, okay, and since then, I've worn my spooky jumper, like, 4 more times. I freaking love my spooky jumper, and I mean, I have pumpkins lining my windowsill now. I have cute little window decals, and I'm real proud of the whole Halloween situation. Oh, also, can we appreciate that I took the time to put in spandrels in there instead of using archways for the kitchen? Wow, that's dedication. That's attention to detail. But anyway, Halloween. So, like, pumpkins. I've been making plans for Halloween with some of my friends, you know, like, haunted houses we're gonna see, what my costume's gonna be. I'm gonna be a witch. Very fitting, considering we're building a witchy house right now, but I'm gonna be a witch, and I'm super excited. Oh my gosh. I just love Halloween. I love Halloween. What else am I gonna do? I just have so many plans. I'm so excited. There's this really freaky haunted house called Fear Factory, in the city I live in, and big yikes, the actors, you sign a waiver and they're allowed to touch you, which in most haunted houses, like, they can't touch you at all, right? But, like, you sign this waiver, and then they'll, like, grab you, and it's really freaky, and it's very expensive, but I really, really want to go. So I'm gonna try and convince a friend of mine to go with me, but I'm pretty excited. And, like, even right now, I'm, like, drinking my apple cider. I'm gonna pause to take a sip. Sorry about, like, weird sipping noises. But I'm drinking apple cider, and I love fall so much. Like, yes, also, just to note, pause really quick in my whole fall, I love fall, like, story. These bowls and stuff are technically custom content, just because, like, there's this kitchen CC pack that, like, does bowls and plates. You could use, like, if those are gonna, obviously, if you were to download this in your game, would not be there. That's the only CC in the build is, like, those plates. You could go into BB Show Hidden Objects and get them there. I just don't like using them from there because then the Sims take them off the shelves and it's annoying. But that's just personally that's the thesis, like, on how I feel about Show Hidden Objects plates. Hey, we got brooms in Realm of Magic, though. I should have used some brooms in here. That would have been so cute. Build regrets. I should just, like, make a list. Build regrets. This is everything I've ever regretted. And it would be long pretty quick. Because every time I watch a build, I'm just like, oh, I could have done it better. Oh, I could have fixed this. Oh, I could have done that. And on rare occasions, I'm like, oh, I liked that. But I don't know. I feel like that's just, like, the hard part of making anything is you look back on it and you just think how you could have done it better. And hopefully moving into, like, your next creative endeavor, you do better. I think the floor plan on the bottom floor of this house, awesome. I think the second floor, I don't know. I just want it to suck less. I wasn't sure how to go about that, so here we are. You know, curiosity, what is everyone else going to be for Halloween? Like, I'm going to be a witch. I'm going to get a cute headband with a little witch hat on it and, like, a cute little black dress, and I'm going to be a witch. And, like, I think one of my friends is, like, a CNA, and they're going to dress up as a hot male nurse because he can pull it off. I don't know. He basically already is a hot male nurse, so go Giovanni. I plan on carving a pumpkin when I go home this week. At least that's the goal, and I'm going to ask my mom if she'll, like, cook pumpkin seeds for me. I don't know if any of you guys do that, because sometimes I tell people, like, cook pumpkin seeds, and they act like I'm weird, but, like, you just, like, take pumpkin seeds, like, when you carve your pumpkin, you wash them off so they don't have, like, pumpkin guts on them. You, like, put seasoning on them, and then you bake them in the oven, and then you just eat them like they're sunflower seeds, basically. And they slap. I'm not gonna lie, they slap. They're so good. So I want to, like, hook myself up with some of those while I'm home because I know that, like, my mom's a real homie and can do that for me. Oh, the other fun thing I'm doing that's semi-Halloween related is this weekend my parents are picking me up to go home and everything because, like, I don't have a car because I'm poor. But, so they're going to pick me up to go home. I'm super excited. My best friend's going to come with them to pick me up. And then they're on our way home, instead of just going straight to, like, my house and everything, the plan, Stan, is that, I'm so excited. Sorry, I just get excited every time I think about it. But we're going to go to Lagoon, which is, like, a fun park. Like, most people have, like, Six Flags and stuff. We don't have that. We have Lagoon. And every single October, they do Frightmares. And Frightmares is so fun. Because, okay, there's, like, one haunted house that isn't scary. And, like, it's not meant to be that scary. It's, like, the kid-friendly haunted house. But it's, like, carnival-themed. And you put on these awesome goggles to go through it. And it's so fun. And I love it. And I always just sit there and, like, giggle like a maniac the whole time we're going through it, because it's just, like, a weird experience to, like, put on those goggles and, like, have everything, like, pop out at you from the walls, and, like, it's really cool. And so, like, I don't know, it just, like, almost makes me, like, go a little off my rocker, because I just sit there and giggle the whole time, but it's super exciting, and I'm super pumped for that. And I also really like roller coasters. Like, I'm not one of those people who hit their teens and was just like, I am ill, because, like, all of my friends get, like, ill on them, and I'm just chilling, living my best life on roller coasters. I also really love this wallpaper that came with Realm of Magic that I put down here. I like that I use, like, the gold and red one. It's very Gryffindor, going on that Harry Potter theme, you know? Looks pretty nice, I think. I'm also pretty sure I'm putting this, like, I'm gonna put a bookshelf under this staircase, and it's not functional. Just FYI, it's not functional at all. But I put it there, okay? And I didn't feel like putting, like, a TV or a computer in this house because it's meant to be more, like, old-fashioned. I think, like, I don't know what, I have a hard time with, like, the Realm of Magic builds just because, like, I never know how modern to make them. I'm always like, should there even be a computer in here? And, like, I don't know, we struggle. I'm gonna work on renovating the Realm of Magic, like, the building in the realm where you go and you become, like, a mage, and you can not become a mage. I don't know. You work with, like, I think they are called mages, the people you work with. I don't think you become a mage, but a mage is, like, another word for witch. Whatever. I'm getting nitpicky. But, you know, overall, I think that it's, like, you go to the Realm of Magic, it's, like, an ugly build, okay? It looks like it has a face. It's also just not cute. We don't love her, and I'm gonna renovate that one, hopefully today, instead of doing my homework, because I don't want to do my homework. I never want to do my homework. It's not due until tomorrow at midnight, so tomorrow, considering one of my teachers canceled a class again, I should have enough time to do it, and it'll be fine. Oh, I did try and use that rug, that blue rug, but it looks a little bit phallic. Okay, I know that everyone's pointing that out, and I think it is very funny, but, like, also, it looks kind of grody, and, like, the more I look at it, the more I'm like, dang, that does look inappropriate. When I first saw it, I was just like, oh, pretty rug, and then I was like, oh, pretty rug. But, also, time for me to complain about The Sims 4 some more. Why don't we have nursery stuff? Like, I get that, I'm not saying it needs to be functional nursery stuff. I'm saying give me a changing table so that I, like, can pretend I have a freaking changing table, okay? And I'm saying, like, give me better looking cribs, because the bassinets, not gonna lie, are ugly. Who actually uses bassinets? Like, I'm happy we got new ones with Realm of Magic, because, like, and, like, the ones that came with vampires, I thought fit the pack super well. But overall, bassinets are not what most people use. Most people use cribs for their babies. Give me a freaking crib. The Sims is supposed to be a life simulator. Give me the thing that people have in real life. Grr, I'm so angry. Yeah. Oh my gosh. See, going back downstairs. Okay. I like the downstairs in this house so much more than the upstairs. I think that, like, the master bedroom when I do it is pretty. But also, I just, like, it doesn't fit, like, the weird, creepy twin room that I have going on right here, and I don't know. All in all, it's a little funky. Oh, and I kept the weird phallic rug. Interesting design choice, Casey. you know? Yeah, that definitely is something. Like, I want to renovate this house, or, like, I want to make, like, a Weasley-style house. Like, I don't want to try and recreate the Burrow, because I'm pretty sure people have already done that in The Sims, and I don't want to, like, copy anyone's ideas, but I think it would be fun to make my own, like, kind of Weasley-esque family. Oh, yeah, that'd be a party. I don't know. I love The Sims too much. It's a struggle. Maybe I'll make my Weasley house today, because I'm feeling inspired, instead of doing the Realm of Magic library. But I also want to build, like, a castle-ish library. I think that'd be cool. I also think, like, when I build it, I'm gonna have, like, quarters, like sleeping quarters almost, where, like, there will be a place you can cook, and a place you can, like, have, like, a bathroom, and, like, a place that you can, like, yeah. I think that that's just a good idea, because, like, when you're in the magic realm, it's really annoying. Like, you're like, oh, my Sim's tired. I guess I'll go home so then I can come back and learn magic some more. I almost want it to, like, be so that you can simulate a magic school. Yeah, that'd be so much cooler. Oh, I do like having witches in the game, though. I know a lot of people don't love occults, but I'm not one of those people. I love occults. I think that, like, there's such a fun addition to the game, like vampires, and, like, okay, that's one thing the Sims team, like, we talk about island living not having a lot of depth. They always try and add a lot of depth to like, vampires had so much depth. That's, like, one of the deepest packs for the game for me, that and deepens it the most. Like, vampires and Parenthood, like, Parenthood deepens the whole game, so it's nice, but, like, vampires as like, a concept in it are just so well done. I also, when I build witchy houses, I like to put plants everywhere, so there's going to be lots of plants. I don't know, it's a whole thing. Also, this is me trying to imitate the red shelf trick. I don't know if you guys have heard of that, but, like, the red shelf build trick with a shelf in the game. It didn't work 10 out of 10, but we did our best. Okay, interesting. All the things I'm putting in the bathroom. It's been, like, a while since I built this. Like, I built this when Realm of Magic first came out, so this is different. Ew, very pretty. My enjoys. Just look at that stained glass window. It's just so nice. Stained glass windows are something that I've been wanting in the game forever. Like, there was this one build back when I used Build and Buy CC that I made of a church, in the dark days. Like, I built this church, and it was super, super pretty. I was really proud of it. And, I had to use custom content stained glass windows because there weren't any in the game. But they just didn't look as nice as the in-game ones. Like, that's the thing. Like, Alpha CC in CAS, that slaps, but, like, Build and Buy CC, I just never tend to like it as much as Maxis stuff. I love, like, how Maxis, like, it all works together. Like, I don't know, when you're building a house in the game, you just want everything, all the textures to work right, and when they don't, it's annoying and ugly and gross, and we don't stand. So, thoughts. That's my thoughts. Oh, but I do love the plants. Also, I try to make this bedroom kind of cluttered in my mind. Like, this is when I, like, started thinking about almost as, like, a Weasley thing. Like, in a bedroom of that kind of house, like, it would be cluttered. And I also think, like, that gives it the witchy aesthetic to have, like, lots of plants everywhere and books everywhere. And I don't know. I think that it works really well for the build to do that. I'm just, like, watching my past me's decisions and seeing if I like them or not. Also, why does that desk have a blue orb on it? Why? Why do the wall lights that come in this pack have a little fire on them? Why, when you size down the ceiling, like, chandelier thing in this pack, does it not work? Grrr! I just get so frustrated. Like, I love The Sims so much, and I just want it to be more usable. And it's not. And it's so sad. Like, I just want the game to work better. Am I asking a lot? I don't feel like I'm asking a lot. Okay, also, we have a lot of items with books, right? Why do I always struggle so hard to find them in the catalog? Like, I don't understand. It shouldn't be as hard as it is. But, like, trying to get all the different book items, I have to look for, like, 12 years, and it's so frustrating. Everything. Now I'm just getting, like, cranky about The Sims. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do this. But I just... Why? Like, I also know that there's, like, one book item I didn't use, and I wouldn't want to use it in this build, but, like, I don't even think I saw it when I was trying to find all these books, okay? And if you just type book into the search bar, not everything comes up. You just, why? I don't understand. Okay, also, I think you may notice that in, like, a lot of builds, I layer these rugs from Laundry Day. I just think they look so good together. Like, when you layer those, they look fly. There needs to be more rug layering in the game. I don't do it often enough. I only do it with the Laundry Day ones. It's like a design thing that I need to be on that hype. Ooh, it would be really fun to do, like, a little, like, baby starter house of, like, a boho house using, like, the Laundry Day rugs and stuff. Oh, that'd be so fun. But Laundry Day stuff's kind of expensive, I won't lie. Expensive. Oh, also, I player tested this build, and like I said, the bookshelf under the stairs does not work. This sink, the way that I had it originally, was not working, so I had to move one of the plants in, like, the final thing to make it playable to use, and, like, so you could use that sink. But I'm pretty sure everything else worked. I didn't test the kitchen, but, like, nothing in the kitchen should have been, like, I tested all the stuff that I was worried about, basically. I tested the upstairs bed, like, in the master bedroom, and, like, I tested the sink in that bathroom, and I tested, like, yeah, I think I tested the chairs in the dining room. I'm pretty sure. I hope so. They should work, but, you know, like, I was trying to, like, player test some stuff. It ended up mostly working. Almost everything worked. I just had to fix a few little things. Also, the trick to good landscaping is to just, like, layer it. Like, I know it's expensive. We have, like, cheats that we can use to get cheaper plants now, like, as in free plants now. So, like, I get, like, if that's what you gotta do, homie, that's what you gotta do. But, like, I wasn't really on a budget with this, so, you know, I was just layering away. I guarantee if you took all the plants off this lot, it would get so much cheaper. Like, way more affordable. But it just, a build with good landscaping just there's something about it, man. It does something for me. I don't know. I don't understand, but they always look so good. Oh, I also put, like, a lot of ivy on this house. See, if you took that away, it would also get dramatically cheaper. It's absurd how much, like, wall ivy costs in The Sims, honestly. And, like, all of these little plants, they're, like, 30 each, but if you layer 6 of them for one spot, you know, that adds up pretty dang quick. And there's a lot of plants in this exterior because I wanted it to look kind of wild and overgrown. The other thing that I like to do in a building, like, that I did on this house that worked super well, is mixing exterior wallpapers. When you do that, like, most houses, I swear, have, like, 2 wallpapers outside. And, like, even if they don't in real life, it looks good in The Sims. So you should get that because, like, it just breaks it up. If you use all the same wallpaper on the exterior, the build just blends into one another, and, like, having that, like, shingle, that gray blue shingle tone, and then, like, the brick on there, it breaks it up and it looks nice. Like, if it was all of, like, the shingle, it'd be like blah, and if it was all the brick, it'd be blah, but together, mwah, mwah, mwah. I was doing, like, the Italian kissy finger thing. You couldn't see that. I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm like this. I like the idea of green witches a lot, like witches that just grow plants and live their best life. Like the Weasleys in Harry Potter, where they just cook for themselves with magic and, you know, grow plants with magic, and it'll be all cute. I just want wholesome witches, okay? Like, we stand an evil witch. That's cute too, but also wholesome, planty witches. That is what we are all about. Oh, and see right here, see me putting in the garden lines. The way I did it, I took way more time than necessary. I won't lie to you. But it ended up looking pretty good. There's a faster way to do this, so don't do it the way I did it. But it still looks yummy. Yummy? It looks good. Yeah, look at that. Oh my goodness. And I just wanted it to have, like, the color alternation. So, like, you know, you don't have to do it that way if you want to be speedier. You know, and it doesn't really matter because your plants will grow when they're not on weird landscaped lines. I just wanted them to have, like, an official garden in the back. I also do a thing with, like, that fence from Island Living. Number one, I think it's awesome to use for not Island Living, like, right here. But I like to break it up by, like, having, like, breaks in it, you'll notice, in this build. And I think I've done it in some Island Living builds. Not that I have a ton of those posted, but, you know, I have footage of a lot of them that I will someday edit and post. I don't know. Ooh, it's almost done. That's the other thing. I forget about rocks when I landscape. Oh, and I used the bird feeder that I never used. Wow. I was on it like Blue Bonnet. Okay, we are about to go into screenshots. So I'm going to get out of your hairs now. But thank you so much for watching. Here are screenshots. Goodbye!